The F-47 is the newest fighter jet for the United States Air Force. Boeing is building it. It is a sixth-generation fighter. That means it is one generation ahead of any fighter jet in the world today. It will fly faster than sound. It can travel more than 1,000 miles without stopping for fuel. That is almost twice as far as current jets can fly. It will fly with robot drones by its side. These drones will fight alongside it. President Trump announced this jet in March 2025. The contract is worth more than $20 billion. That is a huge amount of money. It is one of the biggest fighter jet deals in American history. But here is what nobody is talking about yet. This jet might change everything about how wars are fought. Keep watching because you need to understand this. In this video, you will learn 3 things. First, why America needed this new jet so badly. Second, how it changes the power balance with China. Third, what it means for your safety and your wallet. This jet costs a lot, but some people say it might prevent a war from happening. Others say the money could be spent better. You need to know both sides, so keep watching because this affects you more than you think. To understand the F-47, you need to know what came before it. For decades, America had the best fighter jets in the world. The F-22 Raptor was the top plane. It could fly fast. It could hide from radar. It could win any dogfight. But the F-22 had big problems. There are only about 180 of them in the whole Air Force. Making more was banned years ago. The jet is also old now. It costs a lot to fix and fly. Meanwhile, other countries did not stand still. China built new jets. China built new missiles that can shoot down planes. China built new radar systems that can find hidden planes. These new tools can find and hit older stealth jets. America's old jets might not survive a war in the Pacific Ocean. That ocean is huge. Bases are far apart. Jets need to fly a very long way to reach the fight. The F-22 was built for a different time. It needed more range. It needed new technology. The Air Force started working on a replacement. That replacement is the F-47. Here is what makes the F-47 special. It can fly farther than any fighter America has today. The Air Force says it has a combat radius of more than 1,000 nautical miles. That is about 1,200 miles. The F-22 can only fly about 590 miles before it must turn back. That is a 70% improvement. Why does this matter? Think of it like this. Imagine you are playing a video game. Your character can only walk 100 steps before getting tired, but your enemy can walk 200 steps. They can reach objectives you cannot reach. You lose the game. The F-47 solves this problem. It can reach places that other jets cannot. This matters a lot in the Pacific Ocean. That ocean is very, very big. Bases are on islands and aircraft carriers. The enemy might try to destroy those bases with missiles. If jets cannot fly far enough, they cannot fight back. The F-47 changes that equation completely. Now here is the part nobody is talking about. The F-47 will not fly alone. It will command robot drones. These drones are called collaborative combat aircraft. Think of them like wingmen that do not have a pilot inside. The pilot in the F-47 will send these drones into danger. The drones can scout ahead to find enemies. They can carry extra weapons. They can act as decoys to confuse the enemy. A single F-47 might control 5 or more drones. This multiplies the combat power of one jet. One jet becomes like 6 jets working together. The enemy does not know which one to shoot at. The drones are also cheaper than full jets. If a drone gets destroyed, you lose a lot less than if a jet with a pilot inside gets destroyed. This is a completely new way of fighting. America is building this system first. If it works, it changes everything about air combat. Other countries will have to catch up or fall behind. But there is a serious problem with this plan. The jet costs a huge amount of money. Each one might cost 3 times as much as an F-35 fighter. The total program might cost hundreds of billions of your tax dollars. That is real money coming from your paycheck. Every year, the government spends money on this project. You might wonder if that money could go to schools, or roads, or healthcare for people who need it. The people who support the jet say it prevents war. If America looks too weak, enemies might think they can win and attack. The jet keeps peace through strength. Critics say the money could be spent smarter. Maybe more drones and fewer expensive jets. Maybe better training or bases. This debate will continue for years. The jet is coming anyway. The question is whether it delivers on its promises. Only time will tell. What does this mean for you? Fighter jets use fuel. A lot of fuel. When the military buys new jets, it spends billions on fuel every year. That fuel comes from oil. Oil is bought on global markets. When big countries buy more oil, prices can go up for everyone. When you fill up your car or your family drives somewhere, you feel this cost. But that is just the beginning. When the government spends $20 billion on one contract, that money does not disappear. It goes to workers. Boeing employs thousands of people to build this jet. Suppliers employ thousands more to make parts. These are well-paying jobs in places like St. Louis, Missouri. Aerospace jobs pay above average. Many people in those communities depend on this work. but the money also comes from taxes. Every dollar spent on the jet is a dollar not spent on something else. You might not see this directly in your daily life, but it affects the total government budget. A larger budget deficit can lead to higher prices over time. This is an indirect effect, but it is real. The connection between fighter jets and your grocery bill is small, but it exists. Here are two ways this story could go. In the first scenario, everything works out. The F-47 flies on time and under budget. It beats China's jets in tests. The drone system works perfectly. America keeps peace in the Pacific. No war happens. The expensive program was worth it. Soldiers come home. Families stay safe. Taxpayers feel their money was well spent. In the second scenario, things go badly. The jet is late and over budget. China builds something even better. The drones do not work right. America still faces threats. The money was spent on something that does not work. Taxpayers feel angry and betrayed. Both of these are possible. Nobody knows which will happen. History has examples of both. The F-35 had many problems when it started, but it also works now and serves America well. The F-22 was successful but very expensive. The F-47 is new and unproven. Time will tell which story becomes true. So here is what you learned today. America built a new jet called the F-47. It flies farther than any previous fighter. It will command robot drones in battle. It costs $20 billion and might prevent a war or waste a lot of money. Which one happens? That depends on decisions being made right now in Washington. Leaders are making choices that will affect your future for decades. Will the F-47 keep you safe, or will the money go to waste? Come back for the next video because we will keep tracking this story as it develops. New information comes out every week. The situation changes fast. If you want to understand the world better, subscribe now. Things are moving quickly in the Pacific and in Washington. You do not want to miss what comes next. Your safety might depend on understanding this story.